You know where you are?
This is Nollywood Pictures TV.
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 Nollywood Pictures TV. Nollywood Pictures TV.
Keep watching.
Nollywood Pictures TV.
And you subscribe.
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 Subscribe. Subscribe.
Subscribe. Subscribe.
Subscribe.
You will be happy to subscribe
Now.
watching.
Of Umuako. Can I have a word with you?
Who are you, please? Hold on. I don't understand. You know me too well to the extent of calling my name and where I come from.
You are now making a solo mission to Ozona.
Yes.
Because a woman of that village has captured your hearts. That means that finally Ndubizu of Umuako is thinking about the future. And I wonder, can a man rightly face the future without first dealing with his past?
Hold on. What are you saying?
I see the future. I see hope. Regrettably, I see the past. You are in the midst.
He sees the future. He sees hope. He sees the past. Hold on! Please, please!
Fooling around in the Trade Mamala Street. The secret New of Mamala made you take your bath. Make up your mind and live in your past. Or that's the past. You will continue.
Beautiful woman of Omambala. Can I have a word with you, please?
Ndubizu of Umuako. What do you have to say to me?
What is going on? Have I become so popular in Okwele Kingdom that all the people know my name?
Why did you call me back?
See, I encountered a man here. Some few minutes ago, he said some weird things that I don't understand. I immediately followed him to this truck. I did not see him again. Actually, I saw you having your bath. I'm so sorry, but I did what every honorable man would do. I left the stream and came here to wait for you. Please, do you know him?
Describe that man.
Good. He's elderly, complete grey hairs, with dark spot under his eyelid and still athletic. Please, do you know him? He said something like being in the middle, and I don't want to be caught being in the middle. Please.
The nakedness of the Omambala woman is different from the nakedness of all the maidens in this kingdom. You have seen the nakedness of Omambala woman, and we shall have reason to resurrect the rep. It will happen soon.
I have apologized to you. I do not know. Please, can I just say something? Please, just 1 minute. That we are one with your people is not news. That both communities are under one king is also not news. What is news is that your people of Umuako village are never in a hurry to marry from another village.
Oh, nine. That is them. Nine, I am different.
Yes, you are. I am pleased that you, a hunter from Umuako village, you have come to my house with this keg of palm wine to ask for my daughter's hand in marriage.
Nine, I have not just come to ask for asking sake. Nine, I have come to take Nachi and make her my wife. Now, Nachi is like a fountain to me. She's the only woman who reminds me of my mother.
From the way you are sounding, I am beginning to believe that you have known our Osinachi before now.
I have known her for 2 months. No, Nai, with due respect, not that kind of known. We have been talking, and she's expecting me to make this move. What I'm just doing is the Nzobatokba. As somebody from Omar.
Of course, we know what Nzobatokba means.
It is expected that the suitor makes this move alone. Once he gets acceptance from the girl's parents, he goes back to his family and they plan an elaborate marriage. Nine, please, I have come to you people. I am pleading with you people to accept me.
Nachi, here is a young man from Umuako village. He has come here with this keg of palm wine, requesting for your hand in marriage. From what he told my brother Anene and I, it's like both of you have known one another for about 2 months. And he also said that you know that he's going to come here. I have now called you to seek for your confirmation. Do you give us permission to accept this palm wine, to drink this palm wine, and also to ask him to continue with the other moves to make you his wife? Okay?
Achalugo mama lama Osinachi Nepe karuya neke koma Osinachi Ifi cholo mbenegi Osinachi
Nachi, when I look at you, I see my mother, and I know too well that you are that woman that will take her place.
What I hear you say is that you wish I'm your wife.
I don't just wish, I want to see it. See, Osina, the sun and the moon rise in your eyes. When I come to take you as my wife, you will be the sun and the moonlight that lights up my world.
Well, if you want that to happen, you can come and see my father. My village and your village are very close.
I will do that very soon. I'll come and perfect all your plans. Don't ask me to do anything because I come to take you. You don't see me. It's like you remembered something. Nachi, if you do not like this man, let us know. If you know him and you like him, also let us know.
I've known him for 2 months, like he said, and I love him enough to want to be his wife.
She's even excited.
Ndubizu, based on that confirmation of hers, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to list all the requirements that you're going to bring to make her your wife. Possibly by the last Dikeh of the coming month. If you are able to fulfill our condition, then we shall hand her over to you as your wife.
Nai, can I say something? I do not know how to put this, but my heart is overwhelmed with joy. All I can say is, I thank you all.
It's Bomarkewo. Osinachi, you can enter inside.
Yes, yes.
You see, my friend, I will not discourage you. Because I remember something my father told me in the past. That a good wife can be found anywhere.
Welcome. See, I have no business with whatever your father told you. I've already made my decision. I will not marry any maiden from this Omaku village. They are all irresponsible. And I don't want to have an irresponsible woman.
I don't want to get men like you are the reason why many maidens will not think twice when they plan to deal with a man. I've even lost count of the number of maidens that you have defiled. It's a pity that you can say such a word. That our maidens are irresponsible.
I did not call you here for us to discuss the maidens of Omaku. I just call you because I need your opinion on something.
Opinion on what? Opinion on what?
See, on my way to Uzono, I met a weird man who told me something that I'm yet to understand.
Things like what?
He said you cannot face the future without dealing with the past. Immediately I followed him. The next thing, I found myself around the dreaded Omambala stream, where I saw a beautiful Omambala woman having her bath. If you see this woman.
Hey! What do you mean to tell me that you saw a woman of Omambala naked.
Yes, I even had an encounter with her. From the way she abandoned me, it was obvious she was angry.
I tell you what, you have to suspend every marriage plans that you have and deal with this problem you've just created for yourself.
Okay, you see the problem why I said you have a problem. You see, what problem did I create for myself?
Hey! Oh, Coco. Elulu, the electrifying god of the people of Omambala, does not deal lightly with rapists and men who look at the nakedness of the women of Omambala. Ha! Any man can rape every other woman from every other village in this kingdom and go scot-free. But no man, nobody can rape a woman of Omambala and go scot-free. Mark it here, I'm telling you, it is impossible. So let me tell you, you better deal with this rape.
See. You see my problem with you? Did I tell you that I raped a woman?
What did you now do? But you barged in on her. While she was having a bath. What do you call that? That is rape, my brother. That is rape. Look, you have to deal with this issue, or you live to face the wrath of the Lulu.
You have seen the nakedness of Omambala woman, and we shall have reason to resurrect the rep.
Get the nature yourself. Get the nature. What are you thinking? I'm disappointed in you. You are just an idiot. You see someone you don't even know, a strange spirit called human being. I just don't know. And you begin to follow him. You will not an man. You will idiot. Sometimes I wonder how both of us are having friends. I don't know how I just came in contact with an idiot.
This is Ojugo that I brought from the oracle. I want you to collect it from me.
I am surprised at this your visit. I am not in a hurry to receive this kola from the hand of the head of the ambassador of our oracle. What is that kola for?
I am here in peace this night. I don't know why you are not collecting this kola nut from my hands.
We are dragging this matter unnecessarily. It is not always that the priest of the oracle visits a man with kola nut. I have not seen it happen before. That's why I'm asking, what is this kola for?
Wanyego, the former wife of the oracle, died 30 years ago. Are you not aware of that?
I don't know her, and I don't know why you are asking me about the wife of the oracle.
The oracle desires another wife, and you are the person that will make it work.
I don't know what you mean. True, the oracle is the oracle of our land. But the truth of the matter, which you know, is that I do not have any relationship with the oracle. So, how am I the person that will make anything work for the oracle?
You have a daughter named Osinachi. When this moon becomes full, bring her to the oracle, for she is the next wife of the oracle. And don't ever dare the gods.
What you're asking me to do is what I will never do.
Are you ready to collect this kola nut from my hand, or do you want to dare the oracle?
I will not receive this kola nut from your hand because my daughter must be allowed to make her choice. She's the one you came for, not me.
When you make up your mind, you can collect the kola nut. I shall be waiting for you in the oracle at full moon. And don't you ever dare the oracle. Olwe no, olwe no. Olwe kona wo. Olwe no, olwe no. Olwe kona wo.
Do they think I'm a fool? Do they think I did not hear them? Is that what they thought? I heard everything. And you know what, Daddy? I would never ever get married to an oracle. Never.
Take it easy, okay? Don't pick up that kola. Go back to the kitchen.
Father, I will not get married to the oracle.
Ayaka kwana ndeli. Ayaka kwana ndeli. Ayaka kwana ndeli. Okwana amande mmụọ ka ọ na-akwa. Ndị bụ mkpu na-anaghị evu mkpu evu. Onne. We have delivered your message. The kola nut was not received from my hands, but we left it with a man in his compound. His refusal not to collect the kola nut from my hands means only one thing. He wants to dare the oracle. And I want you to move in your mind and get that woman, your choice of wife, by yourself. She shall be yours. On a market day. He said, she shall be yours. On a market day. He said, she shall be yours. On a market day. He said, she shall be yours. On a market day. He said, Odogologo kuluda yolo no kuluda yolo. Ngu nejela banyozi, manu pele nejelo gugozi. Ebe. Ngu nejela banyozi, man ayi nejelo gugozi. Ayi nejelo gugozi. Ayi nejelo gugozi. Ngu nejela banyozi, man ayi nejelo gugozi.
I saw the priests of the oracle when they passed their compound. And I was wondering where they were going. I never knew they were coming to see my brother.
And then okay, my brother. You can imagine the kind of picture these people came to paint in my house. that Osinachi, my one and only daughter, is going to be the wife of the oracle. And I, in-law to the oracle. Is it possible? What did you do? Anene, I told you not to pick that cola. Why did you pick it?
Ishia, the last thing we can afford to start in this family is to give the oracle the impression that we are starting a war. It is not good for the family. There is nothing wrong in Osinachi being the wife to the oracle. What? You are just getting angry for nothing. Have you paused to think about this thing? Do you know the number of goats, the number of cows that men from all other kingdoms sacrifice to the oracle on weekly basis? When Osinachi is married to the oracle, you are going to become a wealthy man. Because all these things that are sacrificed to the oracle shall be coming to you. The family will become rich, wealthier. To me, Ishia, wealth is wealth. It does not matter where the wealth is coming from. See it from that angle.
Uncle Anene, now I'm forced to believe that you are the one orchestrating the plan that I get married to the oracle. But I'm here to tell you that I am a grown woman and I make a choice for myself. And that does not include getting married to an oracle. No. So go back to them with their color now to tell them that they have failed.
Osinachi is only a woman, a girl, and possibly a virgin. She doesn't understand anything. You are the one that must guide her. You are the one that must open her eyes for her to actually understand that this is a blessing for the family. This kola nut from the oracle, I will go with it and I will see you tomorrow. It cannot afford to stay outside. Mafgeji. Kashifu.
Hey! Hey! Anene, my brother. Why is he always like this? Huh?
Who are you and what are you doing here?
Please free me. Free me before they come back. They have kept me here for 3 days raping me.
Who?
The priest of the oracle of Ezebedi. They deceived my people. They came and one of them married me as his wife. They finally brought me into this land. And I found out I was married to the oracle.
A human being is married to the oracle?
That's what I found out. But that was never what I was told. They have refused to let me go back to my people. And they're raping me every day.
This is unacceptable.
Please help me.
What? Who are you? And what are you doing with the woman married to the oracle?
I can readily see that both of you are the priest of the oracle of Osinachi that she's talking about. I have listened to this woman and I believe her. You have kept her here for 3 days raping her. That is unacceptable. This maiden must be free today or all of us will just die in this forest.
You called for your death and you shall get it.
For you to come before the king so early means that something is eating you up. Can I hear what it is?
Your Majesty, as Igweze of Okwele Kingdom, I bow in greeting. I came before you as a loyal servant to make inquiry from the throne.
I'm listening.
Your Majesty, I actually came in connection with the oracle. In this land, there are men and women that we call sons and daughters of the oracle because their mothers were married to the oracle. Now, I came to ask you, when a woman is married to the oracle, who is the man or who are the men that sleep with that woman to put her in the family way to reproduce sons and daughters for the oracle? Your Majesty.
You are asking an irresponsible question. I hope that's not the reason why you are here so early before the king.
Your Majesty, that question cannot be said to be useless. It is an important question, and I need you to answer it. Because there are too many things going wrong in this kingdom that we need to start in time to address. That's why I'm here. The oracle is a deity, and he has always been a deity. Spirit. And we know that there is no way he can metamorphose into a physical entity that will begin to sleep with women. So I know there are men in this land that are doing that. Who are those men that sleep with these maidens that are married to the oracle?
His welcome has expired.
Leave the presence of the king now!
Listen, before you bust your face, I want to make an important clarification. I'm offended. This man that is sitting down here is the king of this land. He's my king. I am only a loyal subject. I came to the king because I am confused over an issue. I came to ask questions and to seek clarifications. Or are you now telling me that I have no right as a man of this land to come before my king and ask questions and seek clarifications? Is that what you are saying?
You are not asking questions. I am not seeking for clarification. What you are saying portrays you as biased. Now I order you to leave my presence. Now, leave! Leave this palace now! I said move! Leave this palace now! I said leave this palace now!
This question,
leave!
This question that I'm asking.
I said move! Leave! How can a man from this land come to ask me this nonsense question?
The moment he described the man he saw, I knew you were the one. But I'm just wondering why an old priest like you should lead a strange man to behold the nakedness of Omambola woman. And you knew I was having my birth there.
To rape with the eyes may not be as bad as rape for real. That is with the physical strength. We needed that rape with the eyes to have a link with the rape that led to death.
But old one, you told me that Elulu was going to handle it himself. So why did it come up again?
We are apostles working for the gods. I am sorry he saw you. But take it as one of the sacrifices you've made for Elulu. He will see you smile at the end.
Anene, I don't understand you. What did you do that warranted your being carried out of the palace?
Ishi, I don't want to go into that. What I now know is the willful fella and that other one, the co-priest of the oracle, both of them are jesters. And they can play their game with other people and succeed. There is no way they will ever succeed with my niece.
Anene, is this you? Really you? When did you change? Or did you hear anything?
Ishie, I didn't just hear. I had a revelation last night. 2 priests of an oracle of Ozemede, we are raping an innocent girl who was forced into marriage.
What?
The innocent girl eventually found out after the marriage that she was actually married Oracle of Ozemede. And they were raping her for 3 uninterrupted days, tied her down in the bush and were raping her.
Goodness me. Unbelievable.
It took that revelation for me to start asking myself a lot of questions. Those maidens that I eventually married to the oracle, who are the men that sleep with them, if not the priests of these oracles? And you know that naturally the maidens will always resist these priests and they will be raped. I now know after the revelation that this is exactly what they have planned to unleash on our own Osinachi. And I came here this morning to meet Osinachi and apologize, because I know she will be very angry with me for what I did and what I said last night. Where is she?
Hey. Osinachi?
Yes.
Osinachi went to Enuabo Mimi to see her mother's younger sister. Anene. I'm happy about this, your revelation.
It was so clear.
This your revelation is an eye-opener. Eh? Let me tell you. You see, this whole arrangement of marrying off a maiden to the oracle does not make sense to me.
It does not make sense to me as well.
We must stand and fight it.
And that is exactly what I have started. Look at this. The same kola nut they brought with them last night. What do you want me to do with this?
Anene, I told you last night, do not touch that kola. You went ahead and picked it. I don't know what you're going to do with it though.
Okay, sorry to have bothered you with this. Don't worry, I'm going to handle it.
You will?
I'll handle it.
There is roasted yam in here, or in case you're hungry.
Ishi, I am not hungry. I am angry. Very, very angry with the king. Because I have every reason to believe he's part of this.
Anene, you are right though. It's possible.
You needed to have seen his face when I confronted him.
Hey, man.
There is no way he can exonerate himself.
I know why you came to me. Now that your mother is no more here to guide you. I am now your mother. And you trust me. That's why you're here. I'm impressed. So, can you please tell me everything you know about this hunter from Umako village?
I've already told you everything, Auntie. He's just a man that can go all out for the woman that he loves. Importantly, he's made me an oath to marry just me and me alone. And all my life, that has been my desire. To marry a man who would not desire another.
Osinachi, I think you're deviating from what your mother said.
I don't understand.
I mean, the condition you are attaching to this man who will marry you is quite different from what your mother told me before she died. He must be a man with massive respect. A man people pay homage to. It doesn't really matter if you're his only wife or not.
I would not get married to a man who is married. I will not get married to a man who is going to marry after marrying me. No. My husband is supposed to be for me and for me alone. I do not want to share him. And I found that man. He is Indubizu, the hunter from Umako.
This Indubizu, the hunter from Umako village, does he have respect among people? I mean, do people pay him homage?
I know that he has the potential to attain that height. He will. Just bless us. Bless us.
Osinachi, your mother loved you so much. I'm sure she won't be happy where she is to finally see that you disobey her.
No, I'm not disappointing her. At the end of the day, marriage is all about love. And he loves me. And I love him too. And to just bless us so that we can live.
I am not comfortable with the way you are looking round the oracle. What are you doing here?
Wait, you fella.
Speak!
When a maiden is married to the oracle, who is the man or who are the men that sleep with her? I ask because the oracle is a deity that cannot sleep with any woman. Can you hear me,
When you leave this oracle today, do not ever come back here.
Noted. I will not come back. But can you please answer the question?
Leave! Silo.
Ndị ba si na obo na afia dro molele. Or the man wenaga. Any merchandise that is not good to be sold must be returned to wherever it is coming from. This is the same ojugo you brought with you last night. I have returned it back to this oracle with 7 additional kola nuts to announce to the oracle that Osinachi will never be married to this oracle. The oracle will not kill me. Because both of you who are the ambassadors of this oracle have not provided leadership by answering simple questions. We must know who is the man that is marrying the woman for real before we release the woman to be married. And as long as both of you are not willing to answer this question, understand it, that Osinachi is not going anywhere. Then no ginger. You can scan the wound. God.
The only thing you have done by this action, you have just made yourself a priest before this oracle. You are going to see what you seek. For how long must we continue to tolerate this insult before this oracle? For how long? If they fail to bring that maiden Osinachi before this oracle, I shall use my powers.
Achalugo mama lama Osinachi Nepe kawia neke koma Osinachi Ifi cholok menyegi Osinachi.
Osinachi.
Uncle, good afternoon.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, Uncle.
I'm not going to ask you where you're coming from because I already asked your father and he told me that you went to see your mother's younger sister in Eno Abomime. And I know you're coming from there.
Uncle, I don't know why you're asking after me. But if he has anything to do with getting married to the oracle, then it's a no.
The truth, as it is now, is that you will never be married to any oracle. Yes. I told your father already, and I'm happy telling you the same thing.
I don't understand. I thought you were in support of them.
That was yesterday, my dear. And I did because I had no information of what maidens that are married to the deities and oracles. I had no information of what they face. I now have additional information on that subject, and I'm telling you that there is nothing that will ever make you to be married to any deity or any oracle.
So, Uncle, what are these additional information that you acquired that made you change your mind overnight?
I do not know what you people are still doing here. I'm not owing any of you anything.
Why are you behaving as if you're too smart when you're not? Whatever you're planning is not fair to the maidens of this land. We too have come here to register our oppositions to you. And we are going to sort you out very soon.
Well, it's obvious that you people have come here to provoke me to the point where I will rise and slap you. You may die in the process, and they will say Ndubizu is a murderer. Now, I'm wiser than that. I want you all to leave my compound.
Listen, this is not a joke. The news is everywhere that you want to go to Zuna and get a wife. Eh? You've even arranged that the elders should accompany you. I don't understand.
Don't I have the right to pick any maiden from any of the villages in our kingdom or even other kingdoms? Don't I?
Okay. Now you want to go to Zuna and pick a wife. How about all the maidens of this land that you've defiled?
Yeah.
Eh? Do you know how many maidens you've deceived here? Do you know? How can you just go to another village and go and get a wife? Eh?
Okay. Adama and what's that your name again? Amaka. See, I'm a hunter in this land. And maidens cluster around me because they like my meat.
Hey.
So, will I be held responsible for their stupidity? We all are from Okwele Kingdom, and I can pick any maiden as a wife from any village.
Have you heard about anything about the power of a woman?
Nah, I leave that in. The power of a woman cannot bring me down because I did not rape anybody.
You did not rape anybody. How are we so sure that you did not rape anybody like you claim? How?
See. I have a very big occasion coming. I just want people to leave my compound so that I can concentrate.
We shall leave this compound as you have said. After all, this compound has never been a wonderful place for any of the maidens of this land. But one more thing, your fingers are burning.
Kaka.
The agony and sorrow of all the maidens of this land that you have defiled will visit you one after the other. You shall have no peace. You shall never rest till you die.
Listen to me, Ndu. This thing will not end here. I promise you, it will not end here. Adama.
Wait, listen. You should listen to me. Can I ask you a question? Am I the one who banished morality from Uma? I chose to marry from Ozuno because that is the only village where you can get a woman, a maiden who is decent enough to stay in their husband's house without opening their legs to other people. In fact, you should just get out. Get out! Get out! Come on, get out!
Let's go.
Tell her. Move. Hey, come to think of it.
It was only 2 elders I told this. 2 elders I trust so much. Does it mean that men also gossip?
The revelation was timely. There was a maiden married to the oracle that was revealed to me. And for 3 days, the priests of that same oracle tied her down in the bush and were raping her.
God forbid.
I appeared. I was on the verge of releasing the maiden, and they attacked me. They nearly killed me. It then cleared from my eyes, and it became clear to me that it is possible that this is what they are planning for my niece. And I already made up my mind that it will never happen. I am going to resist them with even the last drop of my blood.
But uncle, you took the colonel they left behind yesterday.
My dear, that was yesterday. When I met you coming back from Unabome, I was actually returning from the oracle where I went to return the colonel back to the priests of the oracle. And I made it clear to the ambassadors of the oracle that my niece will never be given to their oracle. If they want a wife for the oracle, they have to look somewhere else.
Thank you, my daughter.
Welcome.
Mama, are you back?
I'm back. I'm so tired.
Is your
Yes. Osinachi, Nine. What is this thing that I'm hearing?
What did you hear?
The rumor is everywhere in the markets that our own Osinachi will be getting married to the oracle. Almost all the people in the market, we are discussing the same thing. I was told. My mother told me the loneliness that comes with being the wife of the oracle. And I kept wondering the fate of our Osinachi if she marries the oracle finally.
Mamaka, my dear wife, do me one favor because there is still time. I want you to go back to the market. Gather all those rural merchants that were discussing that topic and tell them to their faces that their sisters will be the ones that will be married to the oracle, not Osinachi, my niece. She has a man of Omuako that wants to marry her, and that man of Omuako must be the one that will be her husband. Osinachi, my niece, must never be married to any oracle.
I like the boldness, my husband. I like the boldness. Betty Nani, do you think you have what it takes to challenge the oracle?
Mama.
Auntie, I am the one who is getting married. I should choose a man for myself. And I know what I want. And certainly, getting married to a deity is not one of my plans at all.
That's my girl.
If they want a wife for the oracle, they have to look somewhere else.
I won't.
I know me.
Amaka, do you know what I think? I think we should teach Ndubizu a very urgent lesson. He thinks that the maidens of this land cannot do anything to him. That's why he keeps... Let's teach him an urgent lesson.
What kind of lesson will he teach such a man with that character? He said all the maidens cluster around him just because of his needs. He said he can go to any length to prove that it's the maidens that came for him. He never went for any of them. I thought about his claims, and I think they're partially right, if you may ask me.
Amaka, how can you possibly say that? How can you say he's partially... What do you mean partially right? Well, to you or all the maidens in this land, you may be thinking he's right. But to me, he is not right. He was the one that came for... Amaka, believe me, he's the one that came for me now. Am I going to lie to you again?
Are you serious?
Amaka, Ndubizu he came for me. I never...
Hey, tell me what happened.
Why did you touch me like that? I don't like it. Don't touch me like that again.
Listen to me. When a man loves a woman, he goes out of his way to satisfy her lust and vanity. I have come here this morning to announce my love for you and my readiness to satisfy your lust and your vanity.
I don't know what you mean, but listen to me. My father will soon be back from checking his palms. Just go before he meets you here.
Forget about your father. I know your father's timetable like the back of my hand. And I know that we still have 1 more hour. Listen, come. I brought meat for you. Meat. See, real meat, good meat. It's yours, take it. Take it. Take it, just take it. Don't you like it? See, let me tell you something. The best time to appreciate a woman's beauty is in the morning when the sun is just rising. At that moment, she has not enhanced her beauty. She's just the natural way the Creator made her. And I want to tell you the truth. I am not disappointed with what I've seen. You know what? You are beautiful.
Okay, thanks for the meat. I must admit that I like it. But you have to go now. Go before my father comes.
No. See, accept my gift of meat. As the one who eats the better part of everything I kill. Okay, accept it.
Just like that.
Have I also told you that the sun and the moon rise in your eyes? That same sun and the moon also set in your eyes.
Oh, this is beautiful. I can't believe you actually got me such an expensive gift. It's only fit for a queen.
And that's what you are. A queen. Ada, my queen. Ada, let me tell you something. There's something in you that I have never ever seen in any other woman. You see, Ada, when you sing like an orchestra of angels. And when you dance like a mermaid. Come here. Listen. I see in you a total fulfillment of my dreams.
Okay. Are you trying to say I'm good enough to be your wife?
You see this outfit I bought for you? I wouldn't have bought it for you if I didn't have so much love for you. But listen, the time is coming when that girl will be needed. I love you and I will always love you.
I was just listening to all the nonsense he was saying the other day that made his cluster around him because of his meat. He came to my father's house and professed love. As a matter of fact, he was so serious that Hey, look at me now. I regret ever having anything to do with him.
My dear, I believe that other maidens were also caught in the same web of deception. He lied his way into the hearts of other maidens.
Yes. Now you understand. See, let us beat him up. If we beat him up, it will send a clear warning to whoever is nursing the same idea in their minds. They lure our women into their bed. Let us beat him up. Maka, let's beat him up. See, it is a war that we must wage against them. Jeez. Amaka, what am I saying?
Hey!
Is that not the dreaded Ojima staff? Amaka, see, people do not carry that staff except they first sacrifice a maiden. Does that mean that they've killed a maiden?
I also know that any man carrying that staff must not be alone. And why is he alone?
Amaka, let's go. Why is he? Let's go. Let's go.
There are men who believe that they are standing with people, whereas they are standing alone. Daughters of Umuaku should not gather to discuss the end of a man who is standing alone. One more thing. When you get to meet the king, tell him that there were kings before him who ruled the people and wormed their ways into the hearts of the people because they established the truth. They never dismissed anyone because they knew that the people were important. Go!
Amaka, let's go. Stop it. What do you think you're doing? I am betrothed to your friend Atora. Why would you seek to sleep with me?
Listen, from the way you're talking, it's a confirmation of the fact that you're still a virgin.
So, if you know that I'm a virgin, why would you want to defile me? I'm here because you told me you'd be going to the bush. And that you will lead me to my father's settlement in Onono. It is clear to me that you had other plans.
Oh, no. How can you say a thing like that? See, I'm a great hunter. But I don't go for all those small animals that move in the afternoon. I go for deadly animals that move at sunset. And we'll still go. See, now just give me what I want. Just come.
Wait.
Just give me what I want.
Wait. Let me be sincere with you. Ndubizi. What's that your name again? You will not have me. And I will never, ever follow you to the bush.
It's obvious you want me to rape you. See, I will do exactly what I've said I will do. See, I've done it before and I will still do it again. Just like that.
Wait.